Good evening, everybody. Thanks for sticking around, and got 56 of you on here. Hey, I've got something for you tonight. Turn the power on in the garage, so going to share some pictures of the garage mahal. My wife calls it the garage mahouse. Eventually, that'll be my studio, so I'll be doing updates out there in the morning, and still coming in here to work, of course. But hey, little puppy, how you doing? We got a guest here. It looks like. What do you got? Come here. Come here. You, we got a puppy in the studio tonight. What do you think, huh? How you doing? Yeah, this guy's been running around. All right, I'll let him go. Try not to step on the poor guy, right? All right, well, thanks for tuning. Now he's growling. Oh, yeah? Oh, he wants to play. All right, let's get into the weather. There we go. So radar is clear, and we continue to see a clear sky. You can come in here.
Oh, gotcha. I didn't know you were on there.
Oh, I'm on the air. It doesn't matter. Hello. We're pretty casual here.
Come on, Country.
Oh, no problem at all. No problem at all. There's no rain out there tonight. Nothing to worry about. We will see a few showers and thunderstorms. And yeah, that cute little puppy there. But again, I think he's going out there to chase the ball. It actually matches my tie. It's a pretty cool little orange ball. But anyway, not much going on out there as far as the radar goes. Everything is quiet. We had a good soaking rain last night. Some areas still kind of got skipped a little bit. It's hard to say that because most areas picked up about 1/4 of an inch of rain. Some areas picked up about 3 inches of rain. But that's all gone. Things are quiet out on the roads tonight, 79 degrees. Satellite, radar, everything's off to the east and southeast. Some soaking rain there in Georgia. Now tomorrow, the showers and storms are going to be there. They'll be isolated. And beginning this week, it looked like we were going to see a better chance for showers and thunderstorms over the weekend, but that really just didn't materialize. So again, there's still a chance. You may be that one person who gets that downpour over your outdoor event for about 35, 40 minutes. That should be about it. Now what you're seeing here, this is called the water vapor satellite, and this is actually showing you the moisture content of the air. The juicy air, the tropical air is down farther south, but we're kind of in between that tropical air and the much, much drier air in the copper color that's up across the plains. In fact, Memphis to Nashville, a totally different feel to the air tonight because of that. And it's stalled out. We're going to have little ripples of low pressure, waves of low pressure move through this over the coming days, all the way through Sunday until a front finally pushes south and brings in that fall air mass. All right, here's our update here. This was me wiring the circuit panel earlier today, and my son is like, "Are you wearing my shirt?" And sometimes my wife puts his shirts in my pile, and I just wear them. I think this was the shirt he got at orientation down in at University of Alabama. But wired the panel, put my 100 amp breaker in the panel in the garage in the house, and then out in the garage. So here's tonight. I was out there. We've got lights. That's my car, in case you haven't seen. Yeah, my Mach 1. And then we've got the basketball goal. My studio is actually going to be up and to the left on the screen up there. That's going to be the studio, the office. It's going to overlook everything. You can see the cabinets. I put those all together on the right side, and I've got one of those mini splits. I've got a mini split downstairs, and I got a mini split upstairs, and most of you are probably just staring at the car. But again, that's where the Mach 1 will stay, and then we've got another area, and I've got all these lights. These are along the back edge. And I've got these LED lights that evidently you can hook them up to the Bluetooth, and they'll be able to dance, change color to the music. So I'm looking forward to that. And then that's the storm shelter behind the Mach 1 there. It's about a 16 by 7 foot storm shelter. And if you missed the build, I've got a whole video on YouTube of me building it. Can't see it. I don't know why you can't see it. Can't see. Now, let me see what's going on here. Let me make sure it's going out on the social media. I bet it is. Yep, it's there. can't see. So that's the back of and again, that wagon there, that's one of those wagons, those plastic wagons we had with the kids. I got to break it to my wife. We're going to have to get rid of that at some point because it's absolutely been fried by the sun. Next picture here, this is going to be the outside. I've got these, this is the big door on the front. It's about 12 feet tall. And I got the LED lights under the eaves out there too. So then I've got the makeshift fence to keep Gunner, my son's dog. We've been babysitting him, so hopefully we'll be able to keep him in the pen. Oh, thanks. Got a few comments here. Love the car. Yeah, that car has been. I actually went out. Yeah, DeKalb County had a downpour. I went out to Arizona. There's a long story, and one of these days I'm going to put a whole YouTube series about this car. It's all original, numbers matching, but I really kind of modified it quite a bit. I got oversized wheels on it, but I still have the original wheels. I still have the original transmission. It's got the original engine in it. And again, this is easily a 3-part series on picking up this car. And I picked it up in Phoenix, Arizona. I left after the 10 o'clock news, right after we had a borderline snow event. The snow was just north of us. So the entire way to Arizona, I could see the snow line just north of the interstate. So it was a very long 4-day trip. It was bang bang. I didn't realize how long of a drive it was to Phoenix, Arizona. But again, that's the Mach 1. I'll be talking more about that. I'll be talking a lot more about this storm shelter too. Again, this is this storm shelter. It's every 8 inches horizontally and diagonally. There's number 5 rebar in there. It's poured concrete all around, all poured in one, and it's got a 3-foot footer underneath it. So that's not going anywhere. And again, there's the door on the outside. The only issue I have is this door is really noisy because it's a very heavy door as it goes up. So anyway, I wanted to build a storm shelter, and I just built a garage around it. That's how that all happened. Of course, I want to build a studio so I can do more social media, more digital media on not just weather, on fishing, on cars, and anything that piques my interest. I've got a big bourbon bar I'm putting in there too. So tonight, 69, some patchy fog a possibility. Tomorrow, 89, an east wind around 4. I think the dominant wind throughout much of the day is actually going to be a northerly wind. And over the next 3 days, some good kayaking weather. Just watch out for a few of these isolated thunderstorms. We're going to go 40%. I think that's probably overestimating a little bit. Friday, Saturday may actually be enhanced a little bit more. It just depends on when this frontal boundary moves in. Most likely at some point Sunday, the drier air starts moving in Sunday afternoon and evening. And Sunday evening looks like a good evening on the patio. Tonight, pretty good on the patio too. I just couldn't enjoy it to the fullest having to come back to work. We're going to take a 1-minute break, and then I'm going to talk hour by hour about your Friday forecast, talk about Saturday, and then the extended with much nicer weather on the way as we go into next week. No sound. I got busted. All right, let's go back through that. I'll give you guys your money back. There's your 89 degrees tomorrow, 88 Saturday, 89 Sunday. Let's go through this hour by hour. By noon, all I wanted to do was build up the comments on the video, so that's why I turned the sound off. I apologize for that. No, I'm just kidding. I would say the dog ran away with the mic, but that didn't happen either. All right, so as we go into the afternoon, notice isolated showers and storms. I think we're going to see a little bit more activity late in the evening, probably just a few spotty showers. I think your high school football games just might see a touch of a shower, a thunder shower out there, and this wave kind of comes back in. But I just don't, I think, again, what I was saying was that I think our rainfall potential for tomorrow is overestimated. Saturday, let's see what happens. Again, this is the latest guidance. I'm seeing it just as you're seeing it, and it's showing this continuation of the best trend to be west of I-65 Saturday afternoon, and we'll likely see some of this kind of retrograde and track a little bit farther to the east as we go late afternoon, early evening. 10-day forecast, still looking at a very nice cool down next week. Don't be surprised, some rural areas get down into the upper 70s for highs, lower 50s is very possible across the state line up into Tennessee. But we're going to go 56 Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. Same thing Wednesday night into Thursday. Long range guidance, the models are kind of going back down to 78 a week from Sunday. I think that's only if it rains. If we don't get rain, we're probably back up into the upper 80s. And I think we're still looking at some 90s down the road into September. But overall, I think the first week of September will be comfortable. So again, appreciate you. Sorry about that technical difficulty. Turning my mic off for that commercial break. But I'll see you guys tomorrow, Friday night. Got Friday night football going on. And again, I always appreciate your time tuning in here at 9:30 in the evening. Getting ready for the 10 o'clock news, and I'll update the radio as well. Appreciate you guys. Take care.